Sometime later, with Princess Twilight at her castle after Osalis was let out of the hospital and allowed to go home. "Hey, I heard what happened on the field trip from Fluttershy. I am so sorry that all of that happened," said Princess Twilight after Moon requested a meeting with all of the bearers of the elements of harmony. "This is no time for me to be upset at any of you. I had seen signs that the multiverse pirates had snuck into the Crystal Empire, but not even I could have predicted that they would sneak in there, and that comes from the fact I predicted a lot of stuff that has happened throughout this multiverse," said Moon, who takes her seat in their guest chair presented to her by Spike. "But the reason I want to talk to you all about your students, they are very certain to want to protect my daughter again and get involved in the danger that is coming from both Tartarus and among your world." "Yeah, look, we'll talk to them. And what's this?" asked Princess Twilight, as Shade teleported her mysterious scroll. Princess Twilight opened it, and after reading which she turns to Shade with a shocked look on her face. "You're applying for a job at the School of Friendship?" "What?" went every creature else in the room before the rest of the main six took a look at the scroll that Shade brought. It was a detailed resume, and apparently Shade is asking for a teaching position in teaching magic. "Shade, I don't know if this is the right course. Wait, is this related to what happened?" asked Rainbow Dash, who was very surprised at this, as she remembered hearing about the attack during the Crystal Empire's field trip. "Yes and no. I've tried to keep them out of danger, but they seem dead set on jumping into it in order to protect each other. And we all know that they can't always be watched over," said Shade, who gave them a large spell book. "This is a list of spells that the multiverse pirates will most likely use. They aren't from your current reality, but multi-viewer different ones. I can train all of Moon's friends and you to use the magic that can combat these spells. It can be a class for self-defense, different kinds of multiverse threats, if you want to look at it like that." "Yeah, but you do have a real good point," said Princess Twilight, who relented. "I just remember that they were the ones who stopped Cozy Glow. I can't deny that they do have potential to be heroes, but they still have very rare untapped power. If you're willing to teach us these spells, I guess I can help you set up an area in the school to teach these kind of spells, as long as they don't harm the children." "Of course not. Children's safety is my top priority above my own well-being," said Shade, before they began planning for Shade to become a teacher at the School of Friendship. "The biggest bonus is to keep an eye on my daughter in the meantime."